Well, hello friends, Fujosevic here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone as we continue our Dragon Priest. Begin to the season here at the very least. And the only thing I don't like about this matchup is our opponent might be hitting the perfect curve. They didn't mulligan either of these two cards, so they might just have Vilefin Inquisitor into buff into completely destroying us. I want to play Radiant Elemental here and get a minion out that's going to be big and be able to deal with and survive against a lot of these shenanigans. Next turn, we might honestly be forced to heal, but that's okay, especially because we're going to be able to combo that with a Potion of Madness for free. And hopefully that's able to help us stem the tide. And so far, this is the perfect start from our opponent. And that's a great card, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack in here, steal it, and then attack in there. And then heal, so that we can't get killed from a, what's that thing called? Murloc War Leader. I don't know why my brain just went crazy. Or is it better to, no, we have to kill the 2/4. Killing 2/4s are better than killing 2/3s. So we steal this. It doesn't matter which way it happens, right? This one dies no matter what. And now we heal this. Out of range of getting killed for next turn, and then we're going to be able to buff it again. And then hopefully we will, I don't know if stabilize, but at least we're going to get one step closer to stabilizing, because against this Murloc Paladin deck, we are going to always be at a disadvantage, I feel like. We're just going to go ahead and attack in. I don't mind even no matter what happens. That's fine. Get down is completely okay. Because, I mean, we have to get through the secret eventually. And this way now we have a stronger board, at least than we did, you know, a turn ago. So the idea behind this deck, I've talked about it briefly, but we have a reduced dragon. Oh, not poisonous, not poisonous. Poisonous is the worst. Divine Shield is also pretty bad. Not gonna lie. That's also a pretty bad result. But that's okay. We can still do things here. Okay, let's get one dragon at the very least. Oh, let's get the best dragon in the world. Not the world, but you know what I mean. So now the issue is if we don't heal, this can attack in, and we can also have War Leader shenanigans, but then this would still die to a War Leader. So I am tempted to just go play one more dragon here, or collect one more dragon, I should say, because at this point we're basically going to be curving out super strong minions. Ooh, Alex can do things later on. We'll just take Draconoid OP though. That's okay. So at this point we have huge turns for the foreseeable future. And hopefully at this point enough of a small token board that we're able to kind of trade away and stabilize a little, a very little. Obviously not going to be a whole bunch because these are relatively weakly powered minions. Oh, that's unfortunate for us. Also unfortunate for us. No taunters and we get a trade here at least, which is okay. And now we're going to be kind of off. Ooh. Now this makes us wish we had some smaller things to do this turn. But at the end of the day, we'll be okay stealing basically anything and everything. Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying to know that's in our opponent's deck, but also it's kind of good to know that's in our opponent's deck. So I'm expecting kind of just a double trade, I hope. Because if it is a War Leader, then we're kind of in bad shape. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it together, I hope. And then, I mean, Elise is an awesome card. I love Elise. Elise is here for the... That's okay. It's not the end of the world. I might honestly steal one of the... maybe I can't, actually. The issue is, of course, the operative also goes down here. Very badly. Let's see. Do we have other options, though? This steals, and then the one attacks and one trades. Maybe the 1/1 gets left alone and we can Blessing of Kings it. Draconoid OP, same thing, 1/1, and then the weapon trades. And then we take another 5 damage. But we're taking 5 damage no matter what. The issue, the question is just how are we going to be able to stabilize more efficiently? Oh, there's nothing we can draw, right? I mean, Consecration, obviously, if we had stolen Consecration instead of Blessing of Kings, we'd be off to the races right now, but... yeah. I like the 6 health right now. Ooh. True Silver is a great card to have. So we need to survive basically one more turn somehow. Oh, so bad. So bad. Oh no. Oh, no Divine Shield, no Wind Fury. Oh, did we just lose? Oh no. This is awful. Oh, this is really, really bad. So these are going to go face, face, then hit, hit, I imagine. So that's going to be still 6, 10 damage to face. Oh, that's going to be really tough. Oh, all to face. Oh. Our opponent found lethal. I'm always looking for value trades, even when I should be looking for face. Oh boy. Yeah, we just got overrun there. That's unfortunate. I wonder, I feel like we had some options at the beginning of that game, and I kind of just very, very misplayed it. Sadness. We'll keep going though. Okay, oh, and we're getting hit with a little more Wind Fury. These are bad memories now coming back. That's okay though. I think we'll just go with the Northshire into the Shadow Word Pain. This has been this was a poor start for us. We mulliganed everything and kind of did not get rewarded, which is okay. That very much happens. Let's be honest here. The issue is our opponent does have coin, so they could coin out Houndmaster, which would be the worst. Oh, after this attacks, adapt. Interesting. We got a chance. So that's obviously not going to be great for us, except for the fact that Priest of the Feast will be able to deal with it, I hope. Even though we are giving up the draw, I think obviously giving up this draw is very, very worth it for what we're trying to do right now, which is kind of basically just stabilize on the board. And hopefully, you know, by 5... Oh, that's terrifying. Interesting, though. Oh, if he had one more mana... Yeah, whoa. I didn't know it worked like that. My goodness. Wow. That's awful for us. Shadow Visions into Shadow Word Pain? Is that a thing? Or Potion of Madness? There's lots of things we can get that are great right now. And they help us heal a little. I guess Potion of Madness is the best, right? We do this, we heal a little more, we steal a little more, kill off everyone's board, which is nice. We attack, we'll get rid of that one, then we heal and draw. So the thing is, I love the Priest class, and I have for basically ever since Hearthstone. I love the idea of getting value off of healing your minions. But there are just so many ways that your minions get removed so hard. Wow. All this anti-tech, right? All this anti-tech here from our opponent. But that's completely... Wow, they're so anti-aggro. That's so okay for me. I really just want a Historian right now. And maybe that's greedy. Like maybe I just need to steal one of these. No, I'm going to... I can't do this. So next turn if Savannah Highmane comes down... We're going to Shadow or Death it, so I need to have something strong on board. You know what I mean? So I could just steal one of these, so I'm not going to be able to Shadow or Death. Yeah, we'll just do this. I feel like this is the safe play. We start removing our opponent's board. If a Savannah Highmane does come down, we can kill it and basically clear. That's okay. We lose our draw mechanism, but... Yeah, this is going to be negligible in the long run. Yeah, this is very fine for us right now. We'll activate our Draconoid OP, hopefully with another one. Yeah, with another one for sure. There is the option of Trailblazer, but I don't even think the game's going that long. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Oof, all these cards. Which one do I want? I guess this one. We'll get a little redemption with a Vicious Fledgling. It's cool. 3 mana, 3/3 adapt. That's very fair. After it attacks, you adapt. That's very fair. Well, this is going to eat our Shadow Word Death. That's for sure. And it's good that we have something big and juicy. Adapt and then adapt again. If it's not untargetable, well, now this is ultimate Shadow Word Death value. And I think at this point we're basically just going to play our... Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't see how our opponent isn't going to concede soon. I mean, yeah, we just had the answers there. As much as our opponent had a super strong start, we were able to stabilize so hard there. That was... I mean, that was fun. There's nothing else to say about that one. Okay, we have a druid who just went ahead and ramped on us, which is kind of scary because you never know what druids are doing right now. And we're going to take another Drac OP. So just a note about that last game. I know it was like 3-4 minutes or whatever it was. But one of the good things is these priest cards have always been, the complaint against the priest cards, I should say, has always been that they are very, very situational. Right? So when we have things like Potion of Madness, yes, Potion of Madness is an excellent removal card. However, you're not able to draw consistently enough in your early game that you're going to have it in your hand when you need it, right? Yes, we all agree on that, right? Like, that's not any sort of revelation, right? But what we saw in that last game, which is really interesting, and the real power behind, and I think we're going to lose this matchup. That's why I'm talking. Like this matchup doesn't matter, because I don't think it does. Unless something awesome happens. Like, unless we somehow magically, like, hit some, like, awesome... Yeah, we're in trouble right now. A lot of it, by the way. That's unfortunate. I mean, we're going to start trading off and clearing and things like that, but this is going to get worse before it gets better, I imagine. Ooh, Potion of Madness again. Maybe we are going to do some things. Yeah, we are going to Priest of the Feast Potion of Madness, just because we have the opportunity to do that now. So, see, again, like, there was no guarantee I was going to have this. Like, in this situation, this removal is excellent, right? Like, no one can deny that. And much like last game where I was able to get that Potion of Madness to steal the taunted up poisonous minion, I forget what it's called, the little 1-2 taunt. Boom, if I had good editing skills, I'd throw it on the screen right now, but I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrifying. Please don't be awesome. Moderately awesome. Oh, that's actually very bad, because now we can't remove it this turn. I don't want a Dragonfire Potion, I'll tell you that much. Let's go ahead and get some Jades of our own. I guess it's Earthen Scales. Are we drawing here, though? Oh, that would have been a good steal, but that's okay. We're in good shape now in the sense that we have a chance to be able to stabilize on the board. The issue is we're not going to get it. Oh, no, now we're done. Oh, please draw something that you can't play. Just a big minion or something is what I want to see. Oh, that's awful. Now we're in really, really bad shape. Okay, now things are going to get out of control. Okay, play one more Jade. Okay, that's fine. Don't trade, don't trade, don't trade. Okay, here we go. Now we got a chance. Now we got a real chance. Okay, so we're going to Dragonfire Potion here. This clears our entire opponent's board. Or opponent's entire board, I should say. I should probably try and speak properly. And we're going to go ahead and buff this up so it can't get... We can't just get swiped down right now. And we're going to have to somehow push face here. Even though our opponent has a whole ton of armor that we had to punch through here. If our opponent's Jades don't come out crazily, I think we have a quote-unquote chance. You can't see me, but I'm doing swipe, double swipe from our opponent. Wow. Working to clear that board, boys. Okay, we do have one. We have two more Drac OPs. If we draw a Drac OP, we're back in business. Elise is a card. What do we do? Do we do the 3? I think we are gonna do. How big is that taunt minion? Yeah, we'll do. No, we're gonna do it this way. In the event that we get a Shadow Vision, so we can start doing infinite stuff. In case we get a Lyra, we can. Well, we can't have a spell and Lyra, is the only issue. But this is good because it does kill the next Jade. Which is obviously my biggest concern right now. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can draw a Shadow or Death please. Or a Shadow Visions into Shadow or Death would be okay as well. Hey, Glimmer Root. That's also a card I could play. That's a card I would gladly play right now. I think this one's going to be obvious. It could not get more obvious. And we're going face, because that's the only way we can win right now. And because of both of our opponents, both of our opponents' swipes are gone. We have to go face here. That's the only way we can win. We have almost no, I think we have no direct damage in our deck, right? But I think this is the only way we win, is if we start pushing face. We have, what is this, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage on board. Obviously, stuff is getting removed here. And the good thing is that, you know, Primordial Drake will be able to now clear this if it just attacks in, right? So we'll be able to do a bit of attackage, clearing, face, damage, all sorts of good things. And then this will stand up for taunt for another turn. Yeah, this is good. Face, 2 damage to everything. Okay, I know I was talking like this game was over. But swipes are all gone, right? Just go wide. Nothing can happen here. I don't even know what card that our opponent could play that would stop us. Nothing can stop us. All the way up. All right. I'm sorry I did that. No, we're good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Bad things can still happen, but I think we're still okay. I don't know what can possibly happen. Yeah. Okay. Just draw your entire deck. No, but they're out of mana then. They've played both of their Innervate, so it doesn't matter. Like, best they're going to get is a 6/6 right now, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's well played. I can't believe we were able to pull this off. And honestly, it was all because, again, of that timely... Yeah, we just go Elise. Elise for the win. It was all because of that timely pre-spell. The pre-spells, I think, are fantastic, but they have to be used in a very, very timely fashion, timely manner. And that's the only way they end up being productive. That's the only way you end up winning against most decks, to be honest with you. And I think the power, and I said this in my review, I did call out that Shadow Visions was going to be strong. So pat on my back. You can't see it, but I'm doing it, I promise. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. I'm going to continue playtesting a whole bunch of these pre-stacks. I do have an idea for an elemental pre-stack. I do want to try that Inner Fire, Divine Spirit, janky pre-stack, which seems to actually do reasonably well on the ladder. So I'm going to keep trying to do this. I will mix in other decks as well. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Keep your stick on the ice. And subscribe.